Welcome back in one of the Bears Trouble Plays YouTube channel. Today is Monday, Martin Luther King Day. Monday, January 20th. Hopefully everybody has the day off. I will be working, unfortunately, but hopefully some people have the day off for Martin Luther King Day. Watch some basketball, college basketball, NBA basketball, and just chill out for the Tuesday. Get a 4-day week. Feels pretty nice to get the Monday off. But I'm going to be talking about college basketball for the Monday slate. Nothing basically on. I missed the top 25 game on Sunday. I was going to take Illinois to cover the spread, and I think they lost. I think Michigan State won that game outright at home. I don't know if they were -2.5, maybe -3. I think it was a 2-point game. It would have been close either way, but I'd probably take Illinois. I saw they did lose outright, so probably a good thing it didn't break it down. But we're coming off a pretty bad day on Saturday. We had a 2-4 day off the top of my head. We had Alabama, Kentucky over. That cashed extremely easy. Almost 200 points scored in that game. Started off hot. Kansas came out on a 14-0 run to start the game. But like Kansas, they did not cover the spread, and I was almost going to switch because of the rivalry game, but I did not. I stuck to my guns. Didn't work out. We had Mississippi State -6.5. They did win the game in overtime, only by 5 points, though. That was another loss there. Hunter Dickinson in the Kansas game over his total points. He did hit that pretty easily coming out of the second half, scored, 18, 20 points in that game. And then Josh Hubbard, over his threes, he couldn't hit anything. He was clanking everything. Probably a big part why Ole Miss was able to come back in that game against Mississippi State. So not a great day, 2-4. Got to try to bounce back here. And I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite teams in college basketball. It's Georgetown going on the road against Villanova. This Georgetown team, they've got major, major problems. And I talked about this to somebody in the community on the comment section. They were like, I'm going to take Georgetown -12 going up against DePaul. It's a lock. They've lost 3 in a row. They're going to just outscore them. And I was like, yeah, I agree 100%. Georgetown has all the scoring in the world. They've got a great coach in Ed Cooley. Well, you can call him a great coach if you want. I think he's a great coach. Had a lot of success at Providence, going to have a lot of success, I think, at Georgetown. He brought in the right people in recruiting. He has multiple scores. He's got a true freshman big man down low. He is very good. This team just, on occasion, just randomly, has 30% nights from the field, and I just don't understand it. That's kind of what it was against DePaul. They really couldn't make a lot of shots. They weren't playing very good defense. First win for DePaul in conference in God knows how long. But Georgetown, after winning their second conference game going up against Xavier, they've now lost to Marquette, understandable, number 7 team in the nation. UConn, number 9 team in the nation, understandable. St. John's, top 25 team in the nation, understandable. Losing all of those games by single-digit points. And then they drop a game at home as a 13-point favorite to DePaul, the worst team in the conference, by 5 points. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, but I do think Ed Cooley's going to have his boys ready to play. They're going on the road. This is one of the better head coaches going up against, I believe, one of the worst head coaches in college basketball, and Kyle Neptune. If you know, you know. But I think Ed Cooley wins the battle here. I'm going to take the points, +7.5. I went back and forth on maybe to take them on the money line, but Villanova's actually been playing pretty well. They took care of Providence at home, and that's a decent team this season. Not a great team, but a decent team this season. They also beat UConn at home, which is very concerning. That's a top 10 UConn team. Beat them by 2 points, played really good defense in that game. So I think Georgetown will stay in this game. They're desperate. They got to start winning some games. They're going to be missing the tournament if they don't. They got to string together 5, 6, 7 games in a row if they want to be playing in March, get an automatic bid. But this team needs to turn it around. This could be a spot that they could do that on the road going up against Villanova. Feels like too many points. We have so many scores. Malik Mack, I'm going to take in my player prop. We've got Sorber down low. We have Peavy coming from TCU. This team is loaded with talent. I think they can keep this one close. I'll take the 7.5 points as the play. That's going to be the only play of the day. Only one player prop as well. It's going to be Malik Mack coming from Harvard University. Is a smart young man here. He was the Ivy League scoring champion last year, I believe. Conference leader in points per game. I'm going to take him here going up against Villanova, averaging 13.9 points per game, 40% from the field. He's actually been a lot better over the last couple games from the field. He was really struggling early in the season, and he's really been taking over for this team. It's been Micah Peavy, and it's been Malik Mack taking the charge for the Georgetown Hoyas. 15-plus shots from Malik Mack in back-to-back games. That's really what I'm looking at. Shot volume's everything for these college basketball player props because it's not the NBA. You got to get shots up. These players are not going to make 50% of their shots. They're just not NBA players. You're going to get maybe 30, 35% of your shots to go down. You got to be able to take a lot of shots if you want to hit some of these player points. He's had 19 points in the last game going up against DePaul, even though they lost. 13 points going up against St. John's. Had 17 shots in that game. He's been over double-digit shot attempts in 7 consecutive. I like him in this game going on the road against Villanova. He's a three-point shooter too. Got to be able to make threes on the road if you want any chance to win this game as well. So I like him over his total points. Guessing 13.5. I could see a 14.5 though as well. So that's going to be the only player prop of the day. Let's take a look at the recap graphic. We are going to go with Georgetown plus 7.5. You want to sprinkle the money line? Go for it. I think they have a chance to win this game, but I'll take the 7.5 as the play. And the Malik Mack over his total points, 13.5, most likely as the player prop there. Guys, it's going to do it for the NCAA basketball plays and props for Monday, January 20th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure drop a like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.